What's up, guys? Welcome to a brand new video. And if you guys didn't know, I am a fan of like the little things in NFL, which is like the little tricks they do when they're running. I don't know, running moves. Is that what you call it? Like they like do spins or like they hurdle. I know they do hurdles and all that stuff. Also, like the stiff arm thing they do, and they just bounce off people. This video is the art of the stiff arm. NFL films presents. Okay, the reason why I want to take this out because like I said, I like this. I guess simple things, or is it a stiff arm? Straight arm. That's what I'm thinking. It's a straight arm. You locked it in place, and you just shove them out of the way. If I'm wrong, I probably am. Don't moan at me, okay? But let's check this out.
It doesn't take much to turn a simple play
I say they're gonna tell me.
One. In fact, it can often be done single-handedly.
Alright, let's see this. Yeah, that shit! I love that shit when they just push him away! This is gonna be a sick video. I just love it when they just fucking get out of my face! Like that! Fuck off! Oh, I love it.
Not only became one of the best plays of the season, but an internet sensation. All courtesy of a single, seemingly simple football tactic.
You get caught with a stiff arm is probably one of the most embarrassing things that can happen to you.
Getting stiff arms.
Especially when a running back running the ball, sees somebody in his way, and he just pushes them out the way.
That, I guess it's because it just puts them off.
But depending on who you ask, there's slightly more to the stiff arm than meets the eye.
I'm about to say, yeah, they are like gang.
Stiff arm is just another tool in the bag that you can use to shed a tackle.
You know, the stiff arm is just another way to extend a run.
It's a lost art. It's a lost art.
What do you
When
say?
you see it, it's just.
Oh, it's a lost art.
It brings an element of like.
Sorry.
Oh,
I wonder what he said. Didn't get by his accent.
Very poetic about it.
It's not
Fuck
always gruesome. A stiff arm can be very tactful with a little tap. It doesn't always have to be full-blown trying to knock a player over.
I'm just seeing more of these.
That's what people on the outside would think.
There's like the late stiff arm, right? There's like the stiff arm where he's running hard as he can. You're closing the space between the two, and then at the last minute, he gives you a quick bam right to the face mask, and it stuns you. The other stiff arm is the guy who telegraphs it, so now you have all day to swipe it, make the tackle. It's all good.
You ain't stiff arm nobody. You got knocked out. I tried getting him off me.
Well, first of all, as a defender, it's illegal. It should be illegal because they can touch our face mask pretty much as an open punch.
You just take the palm of your hand and you try to break the other guy's nose.
And then if you mistakenly reach out and grab their face mask, they get an additional 15 yards. I think it's one of the most unfair penalties in the game.
I hate that. I hate that.
That's damn.
I hate that. That defensively, you can't touch their face mask, but they can stiff.
I didn't know that. Yeah, that is true. I never thought of it like that.
It's a move as old as the game itself.
The ball carrier comes to within a yard or so of the tackler and uses his right hand in a straight
I guess it's because when they're going full on, they're going for the tackle, and then out and off balances them, knocks off balance.
There have been running backs over time that have been able to perfect it. I think LaDainian Tomlinson is one.
Not this bloody hell hard.
Campbell just buried some people with the stiff arm.
Jamal Anderson, who played for the Atlanta Falcons, had a great stiff arm.
Watching Emmitt Smith taught me how to use the stiff arm in a different way. So what he would do when he saw someone coming to tackle him, he would grab their upfield arm and just push it down. So he wouldn't try to like devastating stiff arm, which are cool and they look amazing. That was the stiff arm for me, the tactical one, not the devastating one. I wasn't strong enough to do that.
Let's say you gotta be bloody strong to do this.
Walter Payton.
The standard was Walter Payton.
Okay.
I'd imagine there was a generation of guys that came after him that were inspired by him, and I'm in that generation.
Today's current generation of players has a few stiff arm artists of its own.
Todd Gurley had a pretty good one. Yeah, he got me one time.
30 running left, 35-40. Gurley a stiff arm midfield and out of bounds.
Was he even looking?
He's one of the best backs in this league, whether he can go over you, around you, and the stiff arm is something that he's implemented into his game.
Check out the stiff arm. It doesn't matter who it is.
Exactly. It doesn't even look like he's just fucking shoving it.
Whatever. When he sticks that big paw out there, you are in trouble.
Melvin Gordon, he had a nasty stiff arm last year in the Giants game.
He just flipped him over. Look at that.
I'd say Leonard Fournette. Ezekiel Elliott's got a mean stiff arm as well.
There's a lot of people got a stiff arm.
Jamal Williams.
Buccaneers. Yeah, I had
nice.
two. One off of a run,
You gotta
and
go
then,
look at that one.
and then another one. But I used both the hands though. So I got two.
Of course, being on the
Jesus,
wrong end of
man.
one can seem embarrassing. But don't think that NFL defenders are the only ones susceptible to some straight arm
who else is
shame.
gonna get this?
Just ask Napoleon himself, whose invasion of Russia in 1812 quickly turned into retreat.
Stiffed on that fool? Ew!
That resistance inspired Tchaikovsky's famous 1812 overture.
Okay.
Proof that a stiff arm can indeed be art. And when played just right, provide any play
That's it.
with a grand finale.
There's gonna be a load of them now. Ah! This is when I get copyrighted because it's music. Bring that down a little bit. Bring that down a little bit. No, just you yanked them off. This I don't know if it would. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should this be allowed? That first one, the mean one. Right. Jesus, stiff arming them all. Jesus! He stiff armed 3 of them. Finish it off. Damn, I guess that's how you got to use it sometimes, but that's crazy. I don't know. If you guys do you think that should be illegal or not? And also, if you want to check out a full video of that, I'd like, because that first one was absolutely nuts. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Hope you all enjoyed the video. And if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe.